Hello and welcome to our advanced lesson on narrowing down your college search. Choosing the right college can feel like finding a needle in a haystack, but with the right strategies, we can make this process manageable and even exciting. Let's dive into how you can streamline your options. The first step in narrowing down your list is to know what you're looking for. Academic programs can be your starting point. What do you want to study? Look for colleges with strong departments in your areas of interest. Location is typically in the top 3 considerations for a student. Do you prefer urban, rural, or suburban settings? How far from home do you really want to be? Size is more important than you may think. Are you looking for a small, intimate campus or a large, bustling university? Campus culture happens to make or break it for some students. What kind of student body and campus vibe are you drawn to? Financial considerations for the undergraduate education should be looked at closely. Can you afford the school even with aid? Use net price calculators early on. Use our college criteria checklist to rank your priorities. It seems like a given, but utilize the college websites. Deep dive into the official sites for detailed program info, campus tours, and student life. Rankings and reviews can be used, but don't rely solely on those. Use rankings as a starting point, but pair them with student reviews on sites like Niche or Unigo or Reddit for real-life perspectives. Free databases and tools could be insightful. Utilize tools like College Scorecard for data on graduation rates, earnings post-graduation, etc. The college comparison chart helps you compare colleges side by side on your key criteria. Nothing beats experiencing a college firsthand. In-person visits can be scheduled on the college's website. If possible, visit campuses, attend classes, talk to students, and feel the environment. Virtual tours can fill in the gaps. If you can't visit, many colleges offer virtual tours or live sessions with admissions counselors. Events happen throughout the year. Look for college fairs or open houses where you can meet representatives. Use the campus visit planner to make the most of your visits or virtual explorations. Money and cost tend to be the last thing parents look at from my experience. Utilize net price calculators early on. Every college website has one. Use it to get an estimate of your costs after aid. Merit versus need-based aid. Understand the difference of what each school offers. Scholarships can be found on their website if they are offered. Research both school-specific and external scholarships. Our financial aid comparison worksheet helps you compare financial packages. Engage with the school to gauge how it fits. Admissions events are really useful. Attend webinars, information sessions, or Q&A with current students or alumni. Email communication can offer a clue to their operations. How responsive is the admissions office? This can be telling of the institution's culture. It can be helpful to engage with college social media and forums. Follow colleges on social platforms or engage in forums for insider insights. Time to categorize and make your list. Reach schools, where you'd love to go but might be a stretch based on how selective and competitive your area of study is. Match schools, where you're statistically likely to be accepted. Then there's safety schools, where you'll almost certainly get in but still meet your criteria. Use our college list organizer to sort schools into these categories. Your list isn't set in stone. As you learn more or your interests evolve, revisit your criteria and list. Get input from counselors, parents, or peers on your choices. If possible, do one last visit or virtual session before finalizing your applications. Now, let's focus on selective college admissions. You're aiming for colleges known for their selectivity, especially in programs that are highly sought after like computer science, business, or biology. You're the type of person who says, I'm interested in majoring in one of the most competitive fields. For popular majors at selective colleges, research specific programs. Look for unique offerings or specializations within your major. For example, does the business program have a strong entrepreneurship track? Faculty is crucial. Identify professors or researchers whose work aligns with your interests. Know the acceptance rates for your major. Schools like MIT or Stanford might have lower acceptances for CS than for other programs. Many of these institutions consider demonstrated interest. Engage with these colleges early, attend info sessions, summer programs, or reach out to department heads. Definitely show involvement in activities directly related to your major. For instance, coding clubs for CS or debate for political science. The next consideration would be, do you have a specific subfield in mind within your major? Now let's say you're considering specialized institutions like Stevens Institute of Technology or Cal Maritime Academy, known for their focused educational paths. You're the type of student who says, I'm leaning towards a specialized institute with a unique focus. For specialized institutes, understand exactly what they specialize in. For example, Stevens excels in engineering, particularly in systems engineering. Hands-on learning is best for some students. Many offer practical experience through labs, co-ops, or sea voyages like at Cal Maritime. How does this align with your learning style? Don't gloss over career outcomes. Look at alumni networks and job placement rates in your field of interest. Location and facilities usually matter quite a bit. These schools often have unique facilities tailored to their focus. The next consideration for you would be, are you focused on the practical application or the theoretical aspects of your field? Now let's consider that your goal is to use your undergraduate education as a stepping stone to a top graduate or medical program. You're the student who says, I want my undergrad experience to set me up for success in top graduate or medical schools. To position yourself for elite graduate programs, research-oriented schools should be top of mind. Look for colleges where undergrads have access to research opportunities. Think about places like Johns Hopkins or Duke for medical research. Get to know about pre-professional programs. Schools with strong pre-med or pre-law advising can be invaluable. Networking does have its perks. Consider institutions with strong alumni networks in your target field. Alumni can be key for mentorship and recommendations. GPA, MCAT, GRE prep. Schools known for rigorous academics can prepare you for these exams. Select extracurriculars that have impact. Focus on activities that show leadership, service, or research, all of which are valued in grad school applications. Next consideration would be, are you more interested in research or clinical experience for medical school? Each path you choose in your college search should align with your long-term goals. Whether you're aiming for selectivity, specialization, or setting up for advanced studies, these strategies will help you make informed decisions. Remember, the goal is to find colleges where you can thrive academically, socially, and financially. Here's what you could do next. Use the college criteria checklist to clarify what matters most to you. Fill out the college comparison chart for each school you're considering. Plan your visits or virtual engagements with the campus visit planner. Compare financial aid with the financial aid comparison worksheet. Organize your final list with the college list organizer. Thank you for watching, and let's make your college search as rewarding as the college experience itself.